In the last lesson, we discussed the approach for weakening, strengthening, and assumptions questions on the GRE's RCs. In this lesson, we would be applying the approach on a GRE-like example. Before we do so, you may want to pause the video and revise the approach. Let's take a GRE-like example now. Here is the question, and here is our mind map approach. We have seen this passage in earlier lessons, and this is the mind map we came up with. Our first bite was the first sentence of the passage. What did it do? It raised a question around whether this scientist can be considered a remarkable one. Our second bite is this part of the passage. What did this bite do? It developed a case for yes as the answer, as in why this scientist should be considered a remarkable one. Then we saw a contrast trigger, followed by what we can consider the last bite of the passage. And what this does is to develop a case for no as the answer, as in why this scientist cannot be considered a remarkable one. We completed the first 4 steps, and now we must go about reading the question stem. We see that this is a strengthening question. We need to strengthen the notion that our scientists' primary contributions were not in astronomy. This is a bit counterintuitive because in the passage, his most concrete achievements have been in astronomy. Whether this specialist quoted in the passage worked with our scientist in astronomical research has no bearing on the notion under discussion. Similarly, this specialist maintaining that the work of our scientist as a liaison between the sciences made a meaningful positive impact has no bearing on whether astronomy is where the primary contributions of our scientist were. So this answer choice should also be eliminated. Choice D is a trap. If our scientist is best known for his role in the search of extraterrestrial life, this would mean that his best work came in astronomy. In this sentence, we can see that the search for extraterrestrial life is very much a part of his achievements as an astronomer. So answer choice D is incorrect. Choice A is another trap, that our scientist is most known for his advocacy for science education does not mean that his primary contributions were also in this advocacy. Familiarity or fame is not the same as contributions. Therefore, answer choice A is also incorrect. Answer choice B by suggesting that the most productive period, that means the period in which he made maximum contributions, was primarily devoted to something else, strengthens the notion that our scientists' primary contributions were not in astronomy but in something else. B is the correct answer choice, and this is a difficult question. If you got this correct and through a complete and coherent reasoning, good job.